94, once starters got back in, so you knew it was going to be a race to that finish line.
I think the thing that was so impressive was being down 14 in the third, and there was no panic at all. And I thought, in those moments, you have to have a relentless attitude, to be poised and execute and just stay the course. Doesn't matter what the outcome is going to be. You just have to stay with it. And we've been in these situations before. They're nerve-wracking, but they help you grow. And on a back-to-back, play a really good team in Chicago, lose an hour. Guys are tired. Chris comes out and plays 42 minutes. Jay can't hit a shot tonight, gets 14 rebounds, DH defense. Kel just, hitting shot after shot in those moments, get to the free throw line, knock it down 2, and then book, 38 last night, 35 tonight. The guy he's a special player. On the back-to-back, you think there would be some drop-off. He comes back for 35 minutes. Just immensely strong together. Bench back with JaVale playing big in the paint. He's 7 for 13, 15 points, 12 rebounds in 17 minutes. So he just continues to produce for us. So it was a huge, huge win for us just because of the circumstances. And the mentality of our team is just stay with it. We knew it was going to be a dogfight. I'm just proud of toughness and the mental stamina that we continue to show.
What do you think was key or keys when you're down 14 and end up taking the lead late in the third? What do you feel like happened in that 7-8 minute stretch?
We made a few adjustments on defense just to go to the zone, kind of take them out of the post-ups with Joe. Whether or not that won us the game, it's hard to say, but it did give us a chance to break his rhythm a little bit. Nobody's been able to stop him, and DA did about as good a job as anybody. And our team defense around him was good, but we tried to change up our coverages a little bit just to give him a different look. But again, I just thought it was the heart and stamina of our team, off of the back-to-back. Like, I can't say most teams, but some teams down 14 on the back-to-back can't make a shot. It can wane as far as your mentality, your energy, your confidence. And I didn't see that from our group.
But you mentioned Booker scoring. Obviously, we talked about Matisse Thybulle and how tenacious a defender he is. For him to be able to do that against.
Book was looking forward to that matchup because I think he has great respect for Matisse, and he knows like that guy can defend. So I think that brings the best out of him. Great players look for motivation, and even on the back-to-back, I know Book was looking forward to this matchup. And there's a reason why he's an all-star. He will be an all-NBA guy this year.
With Jay Crowder, obviously not a good shooting night for him, but it felt like he was active on the boards.
Yeah,
that strip that he had that led to the Chris Paul.
It was such a Jay play. He probably knows if he didn't get it, we were going to have words because it would have been in transition. But it's such a heady play. And then to be able to kick it to Chris knocking down that 3, that put us up 4. They come back down and hit a 3, so we still have the 1-point push. So those are the kinds of plays that help you win games. And I think we come back down and Mikhail gets a shot. So that's what it comes down to. We talked about that in Chicago. I'm going to draw up plays. We don't want you guys running plays. We want you to make plays. And, we had a lot of guys out there making plays tonight.
Chris's minute total, obviously 42 on a back-to-back. Is that just kind of where the rotation is with campaign and
Cam being out, and I took Chris out. I let him stay longer than I was going to. He came over to me on the sideline. He was like, "Coach, I'm good." He said, "Give me one more play to turn into 4 or 5." Came off and hit his midi, but he's a well-conditioned athlete. We'll do what we can to give him off days and manage his body, but in those moments, you know, when I'm talking to him, he communicates well with me. If he's tired, he'll let me know. And tonight he said, Coach, I feel good, so I just let it go.
When you're playing against Philly, obviously you have Embiid, but then you have Drummond. And then to have McKee meet that situation and match it, how huge was that?
It's been huge all year, you know, to have that kind of rim presence. JaVale's ability to score around the basket, his ability to put pressure on the rim and pick and roll. But they, you know, they have one of the best big tandems in the league, and we feel like we do as well. So it's just good to have a guy like that with that kind of length and athleticism. You know, again, he just made plays. We didn't draw up anything for him tonight. He just made plays. And he's been doing it all year.
Now, it's such a crazy stretch. You talk about back-to-back to Chicago, but then now you got 3 and 4 with Chicago, Philly, Milwaukee, and just having that challenge of meeting that for this team, you know, in terms of the ultimate goal. How huge is a stretch like this as far as measuring stick?
Every night you have a measuring stick because there's such parity in the league. You're talking about best teams in the East playing against 3 MVP candidates, and DeRozan and Joel, and, you know, our next game, well documented. So it's huge for us. There's a lot more for us to achieve as a team, and this is part of our mission. You know, our goal is what everybody knows it is, but the mission is to do stuff like we did tonight along the way. You can have these victories like this that are huge for your confidence, huge for your program, but the circumstances probably make it a bit more huger, if you will, because it was this is one of the toughest back-to-backs in the league. You go to Chicago and play that team, and then come here and play Philly, lose an hour. Everybody woke up this morning kind of numb. And then I gave everybody off except me and Kevin and Corey, just to let everybody sleep. We knew it was going to be the day where we needed juice, and hopefully it paid off for us.
We'll finish with Kellen on Zoom.
Hey, Monty, with those possessions, you were able to go to zone throughout the game. How confident are you in these guys from an execution standpoint to be able to shift games like this and slow Philly down in circumstances like that?
Well, I'm confident once we, you know, show the guys why we're doing it, and then we get the conversation going. We go back and forth with our guys, what we're trying to achieve, what they see. That really helps, but it's huge when you can implement a defense that we haven't used in a while on the day of a game and have our guys commit to it, go out there and execute it, and then win the game. I think that builds confidence in all of us. You know, they know that we're going to try to put them in a position to win. And we know that they're going to go out there and execute as best they can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.